Hello, friends and little adventurers. It's me, Anna. Are you ready for a super fun adventure today? Because today, we're going to explore a big, exciting place, the United States of America. The USA is a huge country with 50 states. That's like 50 little worlds all together. From tall skyscrapers in big cities to cool deserts and snowy mountains, there's so much to see. We'll learn about famous places like the Statue of Liberty and the Grand Canyon. And did you know there are even fun, yummy foods like burgers and pancakes that people all around the world love? Get ready to uncover 10 fun and fascinating facts that will make your eyes sparkle with excitement. So grab your explorer hats, and let's zoom across the USA together. Ready? Let's go. Fact number 1. Today we're talking about something really cool, the American flag. Did you know that the USA has 50 states? That's right, 50. Each one is like its own little part of a giant puzzle that makes up the whole country. And here's the fun part, the American flag has 50 stars, one for every state. The stars are all white and sit on a blue background, like twinkling stars in the night sky. Each one represents a different state, like California, Texas, or Florida. So, when you see the flag waving, it's like all the states are standing together, side by side. The stripes on the flag are important too. There are 7 red stripes and 6 white stripes, and they go across the flag from top to bottom. But why 13? Well, the stripes stand for the original 13 colonies. A long time ago, before the United States became one big country, there were only 13 colonies. These were the first states that joined together to create the USA. The red stripes stand for bravery, and the white ones represent purity, which means doing what's right. Together, the stripes remind us of how the country started, with those first 13 colonies working together for freedom. So, when you see the American flag, not only do the stars represent the 50 states today, but the stripes remind us of how it all began, with those brave first 13 colonies. Cool, right? Fact number 2. Did you know America has a birthday? That's right. The USA was born on July 4th, 1776, and we celebrate it every year with a big party called Independence Day. It's like a giant birthday party for the whole country. On that day in 1776, a group of brave leaders decided they wanted to make their own country, separate from England. They signed a special document called the Declaration of Independence, and that's when the USA officially became its own nation. Now, every July 4th, people all over the country celebrate by having barbecues, parades, and lighting up the sky with fireworks. The fireworks are like huge, colorful candles lighting up the night to celebrate America's birthday. It's a time for fun, family, and remembering how the USA started. So, next time you see fireworks on the 4th of July, you'll know they're celebrating America's big day. Fact number 3. Let's talk about an amazing bird, the bald eagle. Did you know the bald eagle is the national bird of the United States? That means it's a special symbol of the whole country. Bald eagles are strong and powerful. They have sharp talons and beaks, and they can fly super high, soaring through the sky with their giant wings. In fact, their wings can be as wide as a tall person is tall. But even though they're called bald eagles, they're not really bald. Their heads are covered in white feathers, which makes them look a little like they have a white cap on. A long time ago, people chose the bald eagle to represent the USA because it's smart, fierce, and flies free, just like how the country wants to be. So, whenever you see a bald eagle soaring through the sky, remember, it's a symbol of strength and freedom. Fact number 4. The USA is one of the most diverse countries in the world. That means people from all over the globe have come to live here, making America a place full of different cultures, traditions, foods, and languages. It's like one big, colorful patchwork quilt made up of many different pieces. You can find people from almost every country in the world living in the USA. Because of this, you get to experience so many amazing things. For example, you can try foods like tacos from Mexico, sushi from Japan, or pasta from Italy, sometimes all in the same city. Different people also bring their traditions, like celebrating the Lunar New Year, Diwali, or Thanksgiving. You'll also hear lots of languages being spoken, like Spanish, Chinese, Arabic, and so many more. All these different backgrounds and cultures coming together is what makes America such a special place. It's a home for everyone. Fact number 5. The USA has some amazing big cities, each with famous landmarks that make them special. Let's explore a few. New York City, the Big Apple. Here, you can visit the Statue of Liberty, a giant symbol of freedom. There's also the Empire State Building and Times Square, which lights up with giant screens and tons of people. Washington, D.C., this is the capital of the USA. You can see the White House is one of the most famous buildings in the United States, and it's located in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. Did you know that the White House has 132 rooms? That's right. It's not just a place where the president lives, it's also a working office and a place for hosting important events. The Lincoln Memorial is a powerful symbol of American history and democracy, located in Washington, D.C. It was built to honor President Abraham Lincoln, who led the country during the Civil War and worked to end slavery. Don't forget the Washington Monument, a tall pointy tower, one of the most iconic landmarks in Washington, D.C. It stands tall at 555 feet, making it the tallest stone structure and obelisk in the world. The monument was built to honor George Washington, the first president of the United States and a key figure in the country's founding. The monument also has an interesting history. Construction began in 1848, but it was interrupted for several years due to funding issues and the Civil War. It wasn't completed until 1884. Los Angeles, welcome to Hollywood. LA is famous for the Hollywood sign and Walk of Fame, where stars honor celebrities. You can also visit sunny beaches like Venice Beach. Chicago, known for its skyscrapers, you can't miss the Willis Tower, formerly the Sears Tower, and Cloud Gate, also called the Bean, a shiny sculpture in Millennium Park. San Francisco, home to the Golden Gate Bridge, one of the most iconic bridges in the world. You can also visit Alcatraz Island, a former prison that sits in the bay. These cities are packed with cool sights and landmarks you won't forget. Fact number 6. The USA is home to some of the most beautiful national parks in the world. These parks protect nature, wildlife, and amazing landscapes, and they're perfect for exploring. Let's check out a few. Yellowstone National Park, this is the very first national park in the world. It's famous for Old Faithful, a geyser that shoots water high into the air, and it's home to bison, wolves, and bears. Yosemite National Park, known for its giant sequoia trees and stunning waterfalls, like Yosemite Falls, this park in California has some of the tallest trees and best hiking trails in the country. Grand Canyon National Park, the Grand Canyon in Arizona is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. It's a massive canyon that stretches as far as the eye can see and has layers of colorful rocks. Great Smoky Mountains National Park, on the border of North Carolina and Tennessee, this park has lush forests, misty mountains, and tons of wildlife. It's the most visited national park in the USA. Zion National Park, located in Utah, Zion is known for its towering red cliffs and amazing hiking trails like Angel's Landing. The rock formations are breathtaking. Glacier National Park, found in Montana, this park has incredible glaciers, crystal clear lakes, and mountains. It's perfect for those who love outdoor adventure. These national parks are perfect places to experience the beauty of nature and see some of the USA's most incredible landscapes. Fact number 7. Did you know that NASA, the organization that sends astronauts into space, is based in the USA? How cool is that? NASA stands for the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, and it's the group that explores space, studies planets, and even lands people on the moon. NASA was created in 1958, and since then, they've done some incredible things. They sent astronauts like Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin to the moon in 1969. Armstrong was the first person to walk on the moon. Today, NASA still sends astronauts to the International Space Station, a giant science lab floating in space. But NASA doesn't just explore space with astronauts. They also send robots to places too far for humans to go, like the Mars rovers. These robots explore the red planet and send pictures back to Earth. NASA helps us learn more about the universe, and who knows, maybe one day, you'll be an astronaut too. Fact number 8. Let's take a closer look at some iconic American landmarks: Mount Rushmore, the Grand Canyon, and Route 66. Mount Rushmore is an incredible sculpture carved into the side of a mountain in South Dakota. It features the faces of 4 famous U.S. presidents: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Each face is about 60 feet tall. This amazing monument was created to celebrate America's history and ideals. People from all over the world visit Mount Rushmore to see these giant faces and learn more about the country's past. Next up is the Grand Canyon, located in Arizona. It's one of the most breathtaking natural wonders in the world. The Grand Canyon is about 277 miles long and up to 18 miles wide, with colorful layers of rock that tell the story of millions of years of Earth's history. You can hike, take photos, or even go whitewater rafting in the Colorado River that runs through it. Finally, there's Route 66, often called the Main Street of America. This famous highway stretches over 2,400 miles from Chicago to Santa Monica. It's known for its vintage diners, quirky roadside attractions, and classic Americana. Driving along Route 66 is like taking a trip back in time, with lots of fun stops along the way. These landmarks are not only beautiful but also filled with history, making them must-see destinations in the USA. Fact number 9. America is a huge sports-loving country. Sports play an important role in American culture, and people from all walks of life come together to cheer for their favorite teams. Let's take a look at 3 of the most popular sports: baseball, basketball, and American football. Baseball is often called America's pastime. The game has a long history, and many people love to go to baseball games during the summer. Major League Baseball, or MLB, features famous teams like the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The excitement of catching a fly ball or enjoying a hot dog while watching a game is a cherished American tradition. Next up is basketball, which is super popular at both professional and college levels. The National Basketball Association, or NBA, showcases incredible players like LeBron James and Stephen Curry. Basketball games are fast-paced and exciting, with fans jumping to their feet for thrilling slam dunks and buzzer beaters. Finally, we have American football, which captivates millions of fans, especially during the Super Bowl, the championship game that features exciting halftime shows and commercials. The National Football League, or NFL, is filled with teams like the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots, and the atmosphere at games is electric. Whether it's cheering for a home team or playing a friendly game with friends, sports bring people together and create lasting memories in America. Fact number 10. The last 2 states to join the United States were Alaska and Hawaii, making them very special. Alaska is the 49th state, and it became part of the USA in 1959. It's known for its stunning natural beauty, with towering mountains, vast forests, and incredible wildlife like bears and moose. Did you know that Alaska is the largest state in the country? It's so big that it's bigger than the next 3 largest states combined. Then we have Hawaii, the 50th state, which joined the Union also in 1959. Hawaii is a group of beautiful islands in the Pacific Ocean, famous for its warm beaches, volcanoes, and unique culture. The islands are known for hula dancing, surfing, and delicious foods like poke and spam musubi. Together, Alaska and Hawaii complete the map of the United States, and they each add their own unique flair to the country. And that wraps up our awesome adventure through the United States of America. We've explored some incredible places, from the towering Washington Monument to the stunning Grand Canyon. We've learned about amazing landmarks like Mount Rushmore and the Lincoln Memorial, each telling a unique story about our country's history. We discovered how diverse America is, filled with people from all around the world who bring their cultures, foods, and languages together to create a beautiful tapestry. And let's not forget about the fun of American sports, from the excitement of baseball to the thrill of basketball and football games. America is not just a place, it's an experience. Whether you're visiting the bustling streets of New York City, enjoying the sunny beaches of Hawaii, or hiking in the stunning national parks, there's always something new to discover. Thank you for joining me on this exciting journey. I hope you had as much fun learning about the USA as I did sharing it with you. Remember, the adventure doesn't have to end here. There's always more to explore and learn. So, until next time, keep dreaming big and exploring your world. See you soon. Bye.